Good kill, good kill. Okay, good kill.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're here in a flanker, Su-27. And as you can see, it's nighttime. Look at that beautiful night moon. Beautiful night sky. There's a few other flankers off to my right here. So maybe we'll go form up with these guys. And we have a bunch of NATO aircraft headed this way. So we gotta intercept and we're gonna duke it out and we're gonna see who wins. And hopefully it's gonna be us. Now my plan is, of course, to fight them like we do usually in BVR. We'll go high altitude, we'll sling some missiles, and then if they start to overwhelm us, I'll fall back to our SAM cover. I have some SA-6s back here who are going to support me. You can see the flankers off in front here. But that's the plan. There's a flanker right there. This is the plan, of course, but you know, that saying that they say no plan survives first contact with the enemy. So we're going to see how this whole thing plays out. Data link here says that we have one group right off the nose. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful night sky. Alright, let's lock these guys up. The NATO guys also have SAM cover, but it's way further back, so they can also fall back. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see who ends up falling back to where. I am climbing here. We have the R77-1, which is kind of an AMRAAM equivalent for the Russians. Flanker up there climbing. We're almost in range. Continuing to increase the altitude here. Those guys are pushing right towards me. A little hard to see when I zoom in there, so... almost in range here. We're looking for LA on the HUD. That's launch authorization. There it is. Fox 3. And let's crank off to the gimbal limit of the radar. Okay, and slowly cranking off to the left here. Put them at the gimbal limit of the radar. And you'll see at the bottom of the HUD it says ATK. When that starts flashing, that's how you know you're near the edge of the gimbal limit. So when you see that flashing, you kind of want to turn back into your Bandit. Just a little, just a couple degrees to make sure you can hold that lock. But so far I'm good. I've got them in a nice crank, reducing altitude here. And so in the crank, I can minimize my closure, I can drag his missile into denser air while still maintaining lock and providing guidance for my missile. So it's an interesting way of defending, but also remaining offensive to a certain capacity, of course. So I maintain lock the entire time. There's his missile pitbull. We're going to go cold now. Continuing cold here, and we're going to break lock on the missile here momentarily. Missile's still chasing me, which is fine. I'll just continue cold. That missile should be far outside of range, and I know that because I've respected the MAR, the minimum abort range. Something just got hit, or hit the ground over there. Not sure what that was. That might have actually been a flanker. We might have lost a flanker here. But these night fights I find them to be super interesting. They're very eerie. You know, and situational awareness is a little bit off. Fox 3, and we'll defend here. Get nice and low. We're well within range, so I can break that lock. There we go, and we're off cold. In case he shoots at me. Okay, something just died right there. It's so crazy. That might be a friendly. It might not have been, but it is in the direction that I shot, but it was a little bit outside of range. I don't know. There is a friendly over there as well, so we might have just, in combination with a friendly, shot down an enemy bandit that was merged. Both of our guys look like they're still up, and we're pushing towards second group coming in who's doing a lot of jamming. A lot of jamming I'm getting off this group here. But data link is telling me there's another bandit off bearing maybe a 080 off to the left here. So I might turn around and focus on them. On this guy, yeah, like look at this. This guy's pretty close. He's trying to flank from the left. And we've already got maybe 2 friendlies pushing the jamming group. So I'm gonna divert here and try to push this guy away. He is high and he is fast. We got a high fast bandit here pushing right at me. Got another hostile in close. Yeah, data link's feeding me a lot of information here. There's a lot going on. And there's... yeah, there we go. I knew it. Exactly, I knew it. Okay. This guy's almost in range. Fox 3, and I'm out of here. Let's go. Data link said there's a guy underneath me, and if he saw me, I'm well within the MAR. So if he's the one who shot this missile, I'm gonna die here. And that's it for me. Although we're still alive, so diving down. Is it possible we survived? Oh yeah, we're still good. We might just make it. That guy's still dealing with my missile. Okay, we have a problem. Things are developing poorly. The flankers who pushed up ahead, they got a little too aggressive, and I think they're being choked out over there, being swarmed by multiple enemy aircraft. At least that's what Datalink says is happening. Yeah, Datalink is not showing me a favorable picture. I gotta recommit onto this guy who is still pushing me. He somehow survived the missile I shot at him. And he's still pushing me, and he's still high, and he's still fast. So Fox 3 for him, and we'll defend. Yeah, these guys are really kicking our butt here. I think they just killed that friendly flanker. I couldn't help him. He was way too far ahead. He pushed up. He didn't hold the line with me. Or you could make the case that I didn't hold the line with him. Yeah, okay. There's a missile coming in. I might have played that a little too conservatively, but, you know, like I said, no plan survives first contact here. Defending. Okay, we are in deep doo-doo, ladies and gentlemen. It's called trouble, and we're in it. I have NATO aircraft on my 6. Friendlies are dead. There might still be one friendly out there, but I can't even turn around to help him. I'm surviving a missile here. Okay. Let's see if we can come back around. Since that missile's clear, let's see if we can get one more missile off here. Okay, all friendlies are dead. Everyone's dead. Here we go, hostile right here. Cold. Hostile cold. I can't even shoot this. It's a waste of a missile. And there's 2 more pushing me. I don't see them on radar. They're high. I can't see them. I can't. I gotta defend. I gotta defend. Incoming missile. I gotta fall back. All I can do is go back to the SA-6s and beg for help. Falling back here. There's nothing I can do. I am completely defensive. I got one bandit chasing me low. I got one bandit chasing me high. My only plan here is to fall back to the SA6s, get them to help me. I'm also going to head over to the mountains. I don't see this guy. Do I see him? He's right there. I can actually see him. That's not good. You don't want to see him, because I can't turn around. You know, you're thinking, oh, you can see him, you can turn around. I cannot. If I turn around, his missile will hit me right in the face. So he's way too close. My only chance to survive is to continue cold, drag him into the SA6s, and then I will pull over to maybe a 340. There's some mountains off to the left here, and try to get in there and, you know, get them to lose me on radar or something, and then maybe I have a chance to catch him and emerge and kill them. This is my plan. That tone is them locking me. They're not shooting because they know that, you know, cold aspect like this and low altitude like this, I'm not in range. Their missile will never hit me. But they are chasing me. Like I said, one high, one low. And I am desperately waiting for that SA6. Come on. Stupid SA6 is not doing his job, man. Why is nobody doing their job? Nobody ever does their job. What is that about? Look at this. One guy's breaking off. One guy's chasing me. I'm headed into the mountains here. You know, if you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Remember that. That seems to be a constant truth. Alright, into the mountains we go here. And it's good because they're dividing up, so, you know, we can divide and conquer. We can kill one guy and then kill the other guy. So we might actually have a chance here. Alright, as we continue... Oh, we got a missile out on me. Bandits high.
Fuel 1500.
Fuel 1500. Okay, we are in